The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. The Myth of Multitasking: How the Brain Really Works. We live in a world that glorifies multitasking. A world was doing just one thing feels almost irresponsible. Messages, deadlines, conversations, notifications, everything competes for a slice of our attention. But beneath this cultural expectation lies an uncomfortable truth. The human brain was never designed to focus on multiple demanding tasks at once. To understand why multitasking feels exhausting, frustrating, and often impossible, we need to examine how attention actually works. Psychologists describe something called attentional space, a mental workspace, a limited zone where our thoughts, focus, and active awareness live. It's our brain's clipboard, its RAM, the space where information is temporarily stored and processed. Every decision, every calculation, every sentence we read, every problem we solve, all of it happens inside this small mental arena. And here's the part most people never realize. Attentional space is extremely limited. It can handle only a few items at once, not dozens, not even several complex tasks, just a small number. And even that depends on how demanding each task is. This is why multitasking fails. Not because we are weak, lazy, or unfocused, but because we are human. Some tasks are light and habitual. Actions like washing dishes, tying our shoes, or jogging on a familiar route require very little attention. They barely occupy space in the mind because the brain has automated them through repetition. Other tasks are demanding. Complex work, writing, analyzing, problem-solving, learning, creating, consumes our entire attentional space. When a task requires deep concentration, it expands to fill the mental clipboard completely, leaving no room for anything else. This is the fundamental truth. Two complex tasks cannot coexist in the same attentional space. They don't share the space. They fight for it, and the result is overload, error, and mental fatigue. This is why multitasking often feels like trying to force two large objects into a box built for one. Something breaks. Something drops. And most often, the quality of both tasks collapses. Our attention functions like a powerful but limited processor. It can handle brilliant levels of complexity, but only when given enough room. Overload it, and the system crashes. Not metaphorically, literally. The brain produces more mistakes, slows down, and burns energy at a higher rate. And yet, humans can multitask, just not in the way we imagine. True multitasking happens only when one of the tasks is habitual enough to require almost no mental space. Think of listening to an audiobook while jogging a familiar route. The running is automatic. Your brain barely notices it. That frees space for listening, learning, or thinking. The combination works because one of the tasks is small, light, and predictable. This leads to the real strategy behind effective multitasking. Step 1. Identify the tasks that consume the most attention and energy. These are your heavy tasks, the ones that fill your mental clipboard completely. Writing, strategic thinking, deep work, decision-making. These cannot be paired with other complex tasks. The brain simply cannot hold two heavy tasks at the same time. Step 2. Automate as much as possible. A task becomes multitask-friendly only when it becomes a habit. Through repetition, a task shifts from conscious effort to automatic behavior. This frees attentional space. At work, repetitive processes eventually become familiar and efficient. At home, routines become effortless. By automating the predictable, you create room for the meaningful. Step 3. Streamline tasks that cannot be automated. Some tasks are too important to hand off to habit, but you can still reduce their cognitive load by simplifying workflows, breaking them down, or removing unnecessary steps. When you deflate a task, reducing the attention it requires, you make space for pairing it with something else. Step 4. Delegate what cannot be reduced, automated, or combined. Multitasking doesn't mean doing everything. It means creating the mental space needed to do what actually matters. These principles reveal something surprising. Multitasking, in the way society portrays it, is a myth. Not because we are incapable, but because our brain operates within natural limits. We imagine we can be Julius Caesar, managing countless tasks simultaneously. But even the most brilliant minds throughout history worked within the same boundaries, the laws of human attention. The goal is not to force the brain to multitask. The goal is to manage attentional space with intelligence, to understand when your mind can combine tasks and when it must focus on one thing deeply, to stop punishing yourself for not doing the impossible, to design your workflow around how your mind actually performs at its best. Multitasking, in its healthiest form, is not about doing more. It is about doing smarter. It is about pairing the automatic with the meaningful. It is about eliminating the unnecessary to make space for the essential. It is about respecting your mental limits, not fighting them. And once you learn to work with your attentional space instead of against it, something remarkable happens. Your focus sharpens. Your output improves. Your mind feels clearer. Your work feels intentional. Because real productivity has never been about doing everything. It has always been about doing the right things at the right time with the right attention.